Hey, what is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome to the Volt-Inu Daily Dose Tuesday. Welcome to the Space Cabin. Welcome to my X page, I guess you could say. And also, hello to everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, how is everybody doing today? It's Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday. So we're getting there. We are getting there. We're almost there. I found a very interesting tweet that I wanted to bring up. I had an outline. I had stuff that I wanted to talk about. And then this tweet that Voltoshi put out a long time ago that I saw on X just kind of blew it up for me. And it was one of those things that once you see it, you're like, okay, this is what I need to talk about. This is super important. So everything went out the window. And yeah, I'm going to share that with y'all today. So let me go ahead and pin it up here. And then I'm going to take care of here in the Space Cabin. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and check out my bookmarks. I have a lot of bookmarks, everybody, a lot. They just continue to accumulate. Okay, we do actually have some things that I do want to talk about. We actually do. Okay, so here we go. But this is mainly what we're going to talk about today. All right, so I pinned it up in the space. And then now, where's it at? Where's it at here? Okay, right here. What we're going to do is we're going to check out what he said. How do I get it? Okay, hold on. I want the image big here on the screen. What's up, Space Crew? What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? I'm so glad to be here. Tomorrow, I'm not going to have a daily dose show. Y'all already know, but I just wanted to remind y'all. Okay, for some reason, it won't let me get it any bigger. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see what I'm talking about here in the Space Cabin. Is this it? Here we go. All right, so this right here, I think there's enough people in here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I know I was not late today. I told Lehigh, I said, no way, sir. Not today. All right, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and read this. Let me see. Let me make it bigger for me to see. I don't have my glasses right now. So it says, launching all the tools we launched while it's quiet. Get the early adopters on, fine tune them, and get them ready to be marketed to the masses may turn into the most vaulted thing we did. He said this October 21st, 2023. So, I mean, check that out, everybody. He already knows what's going on. Some people are getting a little antsy, like, oh, what's he doing? What's going on? I don't know why some people are getting like that. It's okay. He wants everybody to get fine-tuned on these utilities that we have. Let's go ahead and read this again, what Voltoshi said. It's up there in the pinned tweets, everybody. Read it with me. Launching all the tools we launched while it's quiet. Okay, get the early adopters on. That's us and the people that are finding out about us right now, right? Fine tune them. That's why he keeps telling all of us to, check out the utilities, use the SparkBot, get the Volti card. So fine tune them and get them ready to be marketed to the masses. So some people are like, what's going on with the marketing? I'm not worried whatsoever. Trust me, we know that our dev knows how to market. That is one thing that we never definitely need to worry about. We don't need to worry about anything as it is, but I mean, we know. Check out our resume, check out our receipts, check out our Reddit, our link tree, check out all the videos. So yeah, this right here just had me at launching all the tools we launched. After that, everything just got, it just flew out the window, what I was going to talk about to begin with. So what do y'all think? We got some hundreds. We got some hundreds in here. Nice. Yeah, this is exciting stuff. All right, let me go ahead and see what we got here in the space cabin. Anybody saying, anybody else awake? Are we awake today? I know, it's Tuesday. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right, so Scottish crypto feels like a Monday. Scottish crypto, what is up? Just you and I, Space Chick. Oh, at the very beginning, right? Hey, I was on time. And thank you, Scottish. David. And then we got Joseph here in the space cabin. What is up, Joseph and Rob T? Love you, Rob. Thank y'all so much for the support. What's up, El Musa? Good morning, Spacey. Good morning, El Musa. Hello, sir. Jim F, hello. And then we got Akelia here in the space cabin as well. Thank you so much. And we got Voltoshi here on X tuning in. Our developers always seeing what's going on with the community, always wants to know what's going on. Measuring the temperature. Y'all been hearing that a lot lately, everywhere, right? I don't know why that's the thing to say. It's just a thing. I don't know. Somebody was asking, why is that going around? Why is everybody saying about the temperature? I don't know, but it is. All right. Like I said, I have a lot of pinned tweets that I want to talk about. So I'm going to scroll down. I do have to say, shout out to, of course, Crypto Zeus again for always, putting us on with the marketing that he does. He likes us. He's putting us in videos, giving us shout outs, but rightfully so. He's giving a shout out to the utilities and to this amazing project and to the dev. So I'm loving it. And the community. We keep getting that. A lot. So we are known out here. I told y'all I have a lot of bookmarks. Since I keep passing this one, let's go ahead and talk about it. But if anybody has anything they want to say right now about the pinned tweet up at the top, please feel free to come on up or let me know in the space cabin. Don't be shy today. Don't be shy today. Let today not be the day that you're shy. It's okay if you are. It's okay. I'll leave y'all alone today. No invites will be sent out. You can breathe easy. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this one. I just pinned it up at the top. But Sunday, February 11th at 11 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be another tournament going on the island. You can win Volt on the Polygon chain now. 10 million Volt for the first place, and then second place, 5 million Volt. Dang, that's good. All other players win 1 million Volt. 3 rounds, total kills, rank first and second. Okay, so 3 rounds? Ooh, you better be on your game. You better be on it. That's why y'all keep going in there and practicing and killing each other. Got you. Okay. Let me see here. All right. I'm going to bring Eric up to speak. He requested to speak. Hello. Oh, no. Eric, where'd you go? He went away. I was trying to bring you up. You have any questions about Volt-Inu? Any? We got you. All right. You can ask them in the chat here on YouTube as well, or on Twitch. Go ahead, feel free. But this is being hosted by none other than Crypto Che. So let's freaking go. Scorpius, shout out to him over here watching on Twitch. What's up, my friend? I gotta learn how to tag my videos on Twitch or something. I'm doing something wrong over there. I know I'm streaming over there, but I'm doing something. Yeah, can you help me out, Scorpius? Tell me what's up. I'd appreciate it. We got apparently Vault up here. What's up, Flex the Cat? What's up? I'm going to ask you about the first pinned tweet for sure, apparently. Definitely going to ask about that. Voltoshi knows best. What's up, apparently? How are you doing today?
What's up, Space Chick? Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Oh, I'm well. How was your space last night?
Oh man, it got rugged twice, and I just migrated to the Telegram and just continued there for about like another 30 minutes to finish the space. But it was kind of fun a little bit getting rugged, because it was the first time I've gotten rugged in my spaces, so it was interesting.
You said it was fun. It's fun now until you're really trying to like get one out there and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm really trying to talk about this one thing. Oh my goodness. That is so, apparently, sir, you are growing. I love seeing you out here in the space, and I love hearing you every single time I hear you. It's just, I don't know. It's so neat to hear somebody so young and so on board with what's going on with this. It's just very exciting to know that I have faith. You give me faith in the rest of my nieces and nephews. Like I told you, I only have one out of so many of them that is super, super interested in crypto. And I think he's 10 now. Oh my goodness. He's 9. Oh, I need to figure that out. Okay. Anyway, he's young. And I wish the rest of them would be interested in crypto and NFTs just as much as he is. But he's not, and I guess that makes more for him, right? Apparently, he gets more crypto from Auntie then, I guess.
Yeah, that's correct. And you talked about this tournament being hosted on Sunday.
Yeah, please tell us more about this. This is from Che, right?
Yes. Okay. This is from Crypto Che, and I actually got a DM from him yesterday saying if he is not there, that he wants me to run it for him, and I told him I got him. And then also as well, I didn't make a post yet, but there also is an event as well on Saturday. Oh. But since Che is doing this one for Sunday, it's going to be back to back. Let me see if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this will be back to back. And for Saturday, what I'm going to do, since he's having one for Sunday, for Saturday, it's going to be for Volta Dragon Sales Club holders only for Saturday for my event. So I'm going to make a post today, and I'm definitely going to share it in the share space tomorrow. And I'm also going to be killing everyone tomorrow. And I hope everyone in the share space, or some people in the share space, we can get them on the game, like you mentioned, Space Chick, so we can get more people involved in the game as well. But yeah, I'm bullish. I'm extremely bullish. I'm so excited. And, I want to say thank you to Che, too, for reaching out to me. Mm-hmm. Because he's like, I'll probably be at work if I'm not home on time. So if you can run it. So I was like, yeah, like I got you, of course. So yeah, I'm bullish. I'm a Volt Island bullish.
Oh, that's awesome. Apparently. Thank you for, for stepping up to the plate when, a Vault Army member asks for something. That's how we roll, everybody. We're there for each other. And just like I told y'all, I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow. There's probably someone who's going to start a space. I am so sure. We got this covered all the way even to after hours by yours truly right here. Apparently Vault. We're 24 hours, baby. That's why we have 24-hour spaces, which I heard some more about yesterday, like some people talking about it a little bit more, that maybe they, people are ready to vault. So I feel like that might be coming down the pipeline soon. So hey, whatever the Vault Army wants to do, put me in, coach. I'm here. Just tell me where to go and I'm there. So y'all, I just got to say, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to tell y'all that every single day. What's up, Cuffin? What's up? And yeah, this tournament's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a ton of fun. I got to ask you though, really quick, we're going to go back to the gaming, but let's talk about, because we're getting some more people here in the space. Let's go ahead and talk about that first pinned tweet that I pinned up. Voltoshi put that up in October of last year. Were you able to take a look at that just yet? I think it's really important.
Is it okay if I read it? Because I actually didn't see his tweet real quick.
Yeah, read it.
Okay, and this is a bullish tweet already. I can already tell all the tweets from Voltoshi are bullish. He says, launching all the tools we launched while it's quiet. Get the early adopters on, fine-tune them, and get them ready to be marketed to the masses may turn out to be the most voted thing we did. Okay, so let me see. Let me analyze. Let me do technical analysis on this tweet.
Do it apparently. Break it down. Break it down for us, sir.
For me, launching the tools that he's launched, well, at the time, you said October of 21st of 2023. For me, I just want to explain it like this. This is extremely important because it solidifies what we have as utilities right now, even at this moment. Because we're heading into, the bull run, and I think it's extremely important that these are solidified utilities because, Voltoshi is very, very strategic. We all know this, and he's not gonna. One, he's not half-assing his utilities. Two, he's not creating these utilities last minute either. So I think it's extremely not only crucial, but it's very smart and vigilant of him to launch these utilities in the bear, so we can get used to these utilities. So that's how I take this tweet. It's a very bullish tweet. Yeah, that's my answer.
I love it. Apparently, I love it. See, I was going to start off with so many other things, talking about so many different things. I already had like an outline, but this threw all of that out the window, because this just stopped me in my tracks, especially with people that are, I have heard some people complaining. I have heard it where they're like, well, what's going to go on with the marketing? What's going on? I don't know what's going on, but I can guarantee you our dev knows how to market. And that is the very last thing that I'm worried about, because I know when it's time. And that's it. That's period, point blank period, end of story. Let the man do his thing. But like he said, launching all the tools we launched while it was quiet, get the earlier adopters on. That's me, you, that's apparently Vault. That's all of us here in the space. That's all of you in the space cabin. Fine tune them. That's why he keeps yelling at us. Hey, check out SparkBot. Hey, get your Volt-card. Fine tune them. Check out the tutorials. Check out everything you can. Check out the website. Look at all of what we have. It's going to have to make a bigger website. My goodness, this is a lot of utilities just right here. All right, so I pulled that up. Look at our utilities. Yeah, ticking time bomb. Exactly. Oh, I'm loving the bullishness today. And then what else does he say? And get them ready to be marketed to the masses may turn out to be the most vaulted thing we did. Now, There's a game plan. You can't just go out and just put everything on the table. You can't just go out and put all your plays out there, all your secret plays in the first quarter, right? You can't go do all stuff like that. People copy you. People figure out your moves. People are trying to figure out what's going on. They'll figure you out really quick. Valtoshi's keeping everything close to his chest, rightfully so. We all already know why. And I'm just ready for the marketing because I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. And it's exciting and it's fun. I'm not waiting because I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for the price to go up. I know it's going to go up. The marketing is going to be so cool. But fine tuning, everybody, you got to fine tune what these utilities can do for you. SparkBot. Let's look at it. Volti-Change. That is so bullish. A lot of DEXs out there, a lot of swaps, a lot of good ones. There are some good ones out there, y'all. Let's not, be like that about it. There are good swaps, but can they burn tokens on the ETH and Binance chain? Can they do it? Can they do it with every single transaction? Is Volti-Change a swap that they can, use to burn? Is it in a Telegram trading bot? I have never seen anything like this. With everything that I've researched, with everything that I hear about, I never have heard of something like Volti-Change. This was the first one put out there. Now, there's other copycats, yes, but there's one and only Volti-Change. Now, the Volti games, the play-to-earn racing game, yes. But what are we most excited about? Even though we do, always just kind of glide over the play-to-earn racing game, we have the Volt Island. We have that game, and it is so much fun. That game covers us in a whole different Web3 sector. We have something super major to talk about, and it's already ready to go. Everyone's playing it already. We got Bitcoin halving coming in 72 days, something like that. Gaming is out. Gaming is out. People play on Steam every single day. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. I got 2 requests. Let's go. We got Volt-Inu, which I personally believe is working right now. I think it's collecting airdrops right now. I do. I'm excited for these dragons now. I don't like them to be burned, but at this point, I'm excited. Burn them. Burn them. Because you know what? That floor price, even though it's a good floor price, it's a damn good floor price. Let me tell you something right now. That floor price that we have on these dragons is not shabby whatsoever. Go ahead and compare it to other very well-known, respected, legit NFT projects out there. Ones that you can't deny. Ones that you definitely can't deny. Go do your research on OpenSea. Check their floor prices and compare it to our floor prices. Don't see it as what they were and now what they are, because what they are is still premium. It's still platinum price. It's good. This is good. These NFTs out there are amazing. Like we were talking about it yesterday. I have an NFT, super bright pink, vaulted eyes. Not good for the game because everybody can see me. But you know what it's good for? The rarities. Somebody who's going to come in as a collector and want to buy it just because they like NFTs and they like the rarities. I don't need a gamer to come in and want my dragon. I can have an NFT collector come in. You have gamers, you have collectors, you have people that are going to try to come in and be a whale in this NFT project. They need to do their research. I hope they find out about Volt-Inu before they try to come in and do that. Because my personal feeling is there is going to be somebody or a couple try to come in and be a whale with the dragons. I do. And I've seen it so many times. But the funny part is we are whale free in our NFT collection because they are deflationary. They're deflationary. And then also, let me see here, not just our games and not just Volt-Inu, not just our NFT collection, but we have VoltiFlex coming up. We're not even going to be talking about VoltiFlex right now because we don't know anything. All we know is one thing, and it's a trailer that was put out about it. And we know that's super bullish, and we know that's the forecast of what's coming down the pipeline. So those are super exciting things to talk about. The SparkBot, all the utilities that we have, the Volt-Inu, you're going to have to off-ramp. This is not centralized, okay? This is true DeFi. This is DeFi at its finest in this project. So he said to fine-tune them and get them ready, get these utilities ready to be marketed to the masses. All right, everybody, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride. But we have some speakers up here. I want to hear from them. First, we have Walter Draco that came up first, and then we got Just Philosophy. Walter Draco, how are you doing today, sir?
Hello, Space Chick. Thank you so much for bringing me up to speak. I just want to come and say hello to all the Volt fam. I really miss every one of you, but not in the real time. But I always listen to the recorded, Apparently, Volt, hopefully things go out well for you, brother. I've been through the same thing. Space Chick probably know. Been working for a company for 14 years, and they unfortunately shut down. But have a transition that is seamlessly, But my new job is I used to have an office and I can close the door, have my privacy, I can vote all I want. But the new place, man, you can drop a pen and they can hear it, So my voting experience is going to be a little bit different, but good thing today, I take my day off. I have my elderly parents, so they have a doctor appointment, so I can vote all day today. I'm so happy to be here and say hello to all my Volt fam. I miss you all. And thank you, Watoshi, the man with the biggest heart. I always remember you give utility bill to the people in the early days, and that's why I picked my champion. A lot of stuff in crypto, people are afraid of rug pull and scam, but Watoshi is the real deal. When I saw you give utility bill to the people that not even invest in Volt, then I say this is my person that I can, follow through wherever you go. Thank you, Watoshi. I don't need that utility bill paid, but I'm very happy that other people get it paid during that time that they need it. And thank you so much. And Spaceship mentioned earlier about Watoshi. And for me, with Watoshi, I have no problem. I enjoy see the way Watoshi move. And Watoshi is reminded me of, if you watch a video of how they demolished a building in the middle of downtown, there are many buildings around. And Watoshi plant explosive in all different levels. And they all synchronize to a point that when the building is all said and done, it's not even scratched to the one next to it. And that is how Watoshi moves. And I could not imagine, I even do anything close to that. And that's why I invest in Volt 100%, nothing else. Thank you, Watoshi. You make my investment so easy. Thank you.
Thank you, Walter Draco. It's so nice to hear you again, my friend. Love you so much. You're amazing. We appreciate everything you do. And you've always been so supportive of not just, the daily dose, showing up every single day, that you've been able to, but you've been supporting your girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. And the Vault Army freaking loves you. We got Just Philosophy up. How are you doing, Just?
Hello. How are you?
Excited to have you up here.
What's up, Volt Army? Walter Draco. No, I just want to say hello. Like I say, it's just gonna add into the bullishness. You had spoke on what Walter Draco was just saying. People like concerned with the cadence of the marketing. Mm-hmm. It's a whole. Everything's all laid out. Certain things we don't have to worry about. Watoshi has it in his bag. We don't have to worry about it. Well, no, let me rephrase that. We do have to market. We have to tweet. We got to hit the spark bubble. We got to show up to spaces and tweet. Those are the things that we got to worry about on our end. We got to use the utilities. That's marketing. We got to do our part as a Volt Army. And the developer will do his part as the developer. The problem, what could be a problem, is sometimes you have anxious investors, or they might get exhausted, and they want to overstep their bounds. They start feeling like they can do it better than what we already have in place, and that's just an illusion. What we got to do is just go and enjoy the theme park of Volt. Just enjoy the highs and the lows. Just enjoy the cadence of the project, because it's a heartbeat, and things happen on their own accord. And that type of thinking kind of simplifies your experience in Volt, because we're so quick to forget how fast in December those green candles showed up with a vengeance. We forget that. We have short memory spans. But they did, and they showed up, and they were looking incredible. Green candles cure all things, right? When you start having green candles, then you look in the spaces, you see what, right now you have a really dope space, but you always have dope spaces. You got 50 people in this space right now. But when we running and the green candles are there, you can tack on another 30 to 40 people easily. Because now everybody's voted up. Mm-hmm. And then in the VC, no one's complaining then. That's what I'm saying. No one's complaining then. Everybody's like, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
Oh my God. You make me laugh every time, because you sound just like the people that I heard saying all these things.
Right. I knew it was going to happen. I never doubted it. Man, I've been here since I've just been in the background. That statement grates my, they just gets under my skin. Oh. But everything's all good. Everything's hunky-dory. But then we level off, and they go back into the background. Mm-hmm. And then the doubting Thomases, they start coming back. They start resurfacing, and people start getting exhausted, and the whole process, the psychological process starts all over again. It's like a psychological high. They get a dopamine hit. Boom, we're high, we're exuberant, and then it levels off, and they don't have the mentality of real champions, where you got to show up and practice and no one's cheering for you. You got to put in the sweat on the court, and no one's there in the crowd cheering for you. You just got each other, right? You just got each other. You have Volta Draco. You have Apparently Volt. You have Space Chick Crypto right here with you, cheering you on. That's all you got. You don't have all the other people, the outside people. You only have the people that's in the trenches with you, right? The ones that say, hey, we here, man. We showed up for you. You got rugged twice? That's okay. We just take it to the VC, bro. It's no problem. Those people that say, hey, man, I came to your show. It was really amazing. I liked and retweeted. Boom, you got those people with you. The others, the FOMO people, they FOMO. In the absence of FOMO, they're absent.
I love you, Just. You just say it the way it is. That's it. Those are green pills. I hope you're taking them. I love it. Thank you, Just. We got Walter Draco going to respond to you with that. What's up, Walter? Walter Draco. Oh, maybe he had to not. He's at work too. We got Willie. Famous Willie. What's up, Willie?
Good afternoon, Mighty Space Shake Volt Army, everybody on the panel. It is a slingshot. How you feeling today, Mighty Space Shake?
I'm good. I'm looking over here. Just Philosophy was saying about the emotions It's an emotional roller coaster, right? Like you check the chart and there you go. That's the emotions right there. Unless you're in a project like Volt-Inu, you can go to sleep, you're fine. But I pulled this up. We've seen it a lot here in the Daily Dose. We've posted it. But I mean, this emotional roller coaster right here, this looks pretty crazy. Willie, where are you at on this emotional roller coaster here in the crypto space?
You really want to know where I'm at? I am voted and posted. I have no worries, no gripes at all. You understand? And I'm glad you asked me that question, my space chick. I wasn't even going to talk long, but you gave me the ball to ask me that question. We're so early here, y'all. Bitcoin did not come into existence until 2008, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fiat currency America didn't start using fiat currency until 1775. It was called continental currency. So that right there should let y'all know how early we are to crypto. As far as these utility space shake, it's like, I can name them. I can name them all, but all these utilities we have, this is innovative stuff that the space need that they don't even realize that they're going to need. And we have it. And these are just all in-house catalysts. And another thing, Space Chick, I wanted to piggyback over something Just Philosophy has said. He was like, the space rug, take it to the VC. Space Chick, I witnessed some shit last night. I got a little story to tell. Okay, so I'm in apparently Vote Space last night, right? It was a few people in there, and I'm gonna be honest. The space was pretty much rocky and choppy the whole time. Hey, his space rug, he took it to the voice chat, and I was so proud. That just let me know the greatness of him. That just let me know how dedicated he is to the project. That just let me know he have the whole can't stop, won't stop voltage running in his blood and his veins. So I just had to put that out there, Space Chick. And my bad for being long-winded. I apologize.
Oh, no, I love it. No, tell us, give us green pills. That's why we're here. Yeah, that is really awesome. Apparently, Vault.
I'm glad I witnessed that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I witnessed that. You know what I'm saying, man? So that is going down in one of my quote history books. Like of course, I've been in spaces, stories from the BC, but that shit last night, Space Chick, it charged me up. It was so inspiring. It was so inspiring because his space rug. And like I say, it was choppy the whole time. And just the fact that he took it to the voice chat, that just let me know that, hey, man, I got to get this word out. I got to get this voltage out. So that's all I got.
Oh, apparently, look at you, man. Oh, I love the new, like the investors that are coming in, the people that are here, such quality people, quality people. Yeah.
Quality people.
I'm not finding, there's a lot of good people out here in the space, but I have never found a group of people like the Vault Army. My gosh.
Hey, check this out, yo. As far as the real world go, I don't get much support. I don't really get like much support in crypto, and that shit used to bother me. But now it don't bother me anymore. You know what I'm saying, man? Because the people that support me are right here. I talk to them every day in the VC, the spaces, Twitter, and all that good stuff. So as long as we pushing each other, that's all that matters.
Awesome. Thank you, Willie. I'm dropping everybody's, link here in the space cabin. This is Willie's link. Go give him a follow on X. And I'm also going to drop Walter Draco's. Can't miss him as well. And thank you for that little history lesson, Willie. Love it whenever you drop some knowledge on us about history. Like, you're awesome, dude. Did you get an A+ in school in history?
Nah, I didn't get an A+ in history. It was one of my favorite subjects of social studies because it was easy because I like to read, so.
Oh, okay. See, we learned about Willie. That's awesome. Okay. Well, you're a history buff, and I love that because every time you speak, I always learn something. Yeah, you're a history buff for sure.
Not basic. What it is, I just like the history of money. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my strong departments right there.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure the heck is. And guess what strong where we put YL. We got YL up here. He's the comedian here in the Vault Army, but this man is a good man. He is so giving to the Vault Army. He's knowledgeable. He brings and it puts his message across, but in a funny way. You've got to sub to his channel, everybody. Game Bangers. He's YL from the 317. Thank you so much for coming up here. I always feel like it's an honor when you come up here because I know you're busy. What's up?
What's up, Space Chick? Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on the Daily Dose, but, I'm actually kicking it at home, recovering, so I was like, let me get up here and show some love, man. So I appreciate you these spaces, and these Daily Doses are super bullish. I feel like it truly does give me a daily dose to keep pushing and keep voting every day, so thank you for that. Shout out to all the speakers, man. Y'all was hitting on some gems, man. Y'all was dropping some bombs. And I appreciate that. I just wanted to say something really quick. In a short time frame, you might hear people flooding crypto in its entirety, like in a short, near future, I guess I'm trying to say. But I want to remind everybody, right, that when FUD is at an all-time high in crypto, that's when you should be loading up. I'm looking at the fear and greed index. We were green for a while. Now we're starting to move into the neutral territory. And I'm looking at, some of these projects. I'm looking at a lot of red. I'm seeing a lot of, different things going on in the market. And all I'm saying is stay focused, stay focused. Understand that all of that shit that's going on is temporary. And in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no one's going to be thinking about that shit. You know what I mean? So just stay focused, stay vigilant. Don't let the markets, don't let this stuff shake you out. If anything, if you see an opportunity, strike. Because remember, the halving is right around the corner. And if you think crypto is going to die before the halving, you're fucking insane, right? So when you see some things taking hits, that's the opportunity you want to jump on quickly. You don't want to listen to all the FUD. You don't want to look at the numbers and see and be fearful. You want to look at the numbers and be excited. If you see something down, Ethereum, if it goes down, Bitcoin, if it goes, whatever, don't be scared. Just hop on it and remember why we're here. We're here to take advantage of the opportunities, and we're here to make money in crypto. And you can't make money in crypto if you don't buy when it's opportunities that presents to you. So fuck all the FUD. When the FUD is at an all-time high, you should be doing everything you can to get extra money, dry powder, because it's time to buy every fucking thing you can. And that's all I wanted to say. Let's get this money, Vote Army. Don't be fearful. Be greedy, because it's that time.
Ooh, let's go. YL is vaulted up. I'm so glad that you're vaulted up this morning. You weren't feeling well, and now look at him. He's coming out of bed. He's pulling the covers off. He threw the thermometer to the side. Did you get some tea? Did you get some of that tea you're always talking to us about?
I did. I had some tea this morning. I definitely had some tea this morning. Probably gonna get some more here.
There you
shortly.
go.
So, yeah.
YL's vaulted up. See, it just does something to you. There's an energy, there's a pulse with this project. Let me go ahead. I got a request from Rex. I'm going to bring Rex on up. Also blessed to hear from Rex. Oh, I'm loving the speaker panel today. Let's freaking go. Rex, what's up, my friend? How are you doing?
Good morning, Space Chick. Thank you for holding another must-have daily dose. Definitely been swallowing them green pills. That was super bullish, YL.
Mm-hmm.
Super, super bullish. Just want to say hi to everybody in the audience and to everybody on the speaker panel. I want to circle back to something real quick, Space Chick, from Batoshi's tweet on X about the utilities and fine-tuning the utilities. Just bear with me a second. We as a community are the ones fine-tuning these utilities. And I really want to put a spotlight and emphasis on SparkBot and Volt-Inu. We covered this earlier in Ladybug's space and the importance of using SparkBot and Volt-Inu. We're on a mission, right, Space Chick? Right, YO? We're chasing that 50B, right? That $50 billion market cap. Chasing it. We on the hunt. We're laser focused on the 50B. Well, how are we going to get there? Well, in my hearts of hearts, I believe it's by using the utilities that Satoshi is delivering to the whole space. But it starts with us. It starts within our own community. we have to set the example. We have to adopt it first as a community, I believe. And I was scrolling in the voice chat, and Boss Man put a message in our VC that was super bullish a few minutes ago, where somebody purchased, I think it was $94 using SparkBot or Volt-Inu, because it didn't say, but the burn that came right after was almost 1 million tokens. It was like almost 700,000 tokens that got burnt off that $94 transaction. So just imagine if we all adopt using Volt-Inu and SparkBot. Just imagine how much we can burn off our supply and reach that 50 billion that much faster if we all adopt it, if we all use it. How much faster are we going to reach that 50 bill, YL? How much faster if we use, as a community, the tools that our dev has provided us? So I just really want to stress, again, the importance of adopting the utilities that Satoshi has graciously handed the whole space. Not just the army, not just Volt, but I feel as a community, we need to do a better job at using the utilities Satoshi has delivered. And that's all I got.
Oh, Rex. He said, we need to do better. I love it, Rex. There you go. No water. He said, screw the water. Throw it out. That's it. Rex, no, thank you. Oh, he said, hell no water. See, you heard it from him.
No brakes, all gas, Space Chick. No brakes, all gas. And I just really believe if we all have that mindset, like, man, how much supply can we burn? And how much faster can we all reach our goals that we want to reach? How much faster can we all gain generational wealth if we all use the tools that are provided? So that's just my 2 cents, Space Chick. I want to see more micro buys. I want to see all micro buys on DEX tools when I see these buys. I know for me, yeah, I might be able to go to an exchange and save $1, $5 less, maybe get it for a little bit cheaper. But for what Rex does, is I'm using, I have been using Volt-Inu, and now, I hate to admit, I'm a SparkBot maxi because I only use SparkBot now because of the convenience. And, I make sure it's on Volt-Inu, and I make sure I use the Spark transfer so it goes straight to my cold storage. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And if you're like me and you're a little resistance to change, and you're on the fence like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to use the SparkBot yet. Come into the voice chat, ask for Crypto Stevo, which is me, and I'll walk you through your first transaction. Because I was on the fence for a little while. I was so used to just using Volt-Inu, right, that I was hesitant in using SparkBot. But once I made my first transaction, Space Chick, using SparkBot, I was like, wow, that was actually pretty simple. This is pretty amazing. Hold on a second. After I did my second transaction with SparkBot, I was like, oh, there's no going back. This is the business right here. Why would I do anything else? Secure, safe. Spark transfer straight to my cold storage, and I didn't even have to go break out my ledger from height. It's a no-brainer. So I'm putting a challenge out. If you haven't used SparkBot and you were once like me on the fence, putting a challenge out. Step out of your comfort zone and use the tool. And you will be like me, and you'll realize, like, man, how could I ever done my trading without this wonderful utility?
Thank you. Bullish, right, Willie? I see you take your speaker off.
Hey, super bullish. My Space Chick, I'm glad you called me out. That is what Rex do. That is what Rex do. When Rex come up to the panel, he's coming to drop some bombs and get some stuff off his chest. I was in a space with him a couple of weeks ago. I witnessed this dude come up to the panel, speak, and say he want to see more lightning. He want to see more lightning bolts behind people's name, and I'll be damned if they didn't do it. So shout out to you, Rex, Steve-O.
Thank you, Willie Wells. Appreciate you, sir. Just trying to, light a little fire, just because there's an importance. He's not delivering these tools for nothing. It's part of our ecosystem. It's for us to get from point A to point B. And if we're not using the tools, we're not going to get to our destination. And I'm trying to get to my destination, and it's going to take each and every one of us, not just Crypto Steve-O, a.k.a. Rex. I can't do it by myself. It's going to take a community. It's going to take an army of people to adopt that can't stop, won't stop mentality. That's how we're going to get to 50 Bs and beyond. Not straddling the fence.
Damn, y'all came up here on fire. I started my space out and I was like, all right, I'm feeling like it's a Monday, everybody. And now y'all just got me all amped up. Sheesh. My goodness. Okay, y'all, check out that first tweet. We're going to look at it again because this is the tweet. This is the topic of the Volt-Inu Daily Dose. This is it right here. Let's look at it again. And I'm going to tell y'all why I like SparkBot, because Rex is on to it about SparkBot. I'm a SparkBot maxi myself. I don't use anything else other than SparkBot because I don't see any reason to use anything else. There's no reason that I need to go anywhere else. It really isn't. And the fact that Volti change is on there, I had Volti change pulled up over here on the screen so y'all could see. But I don't know why it didn't pull up on the Internet Explorer, but it did on my Google Chrome. I don't know if y'all saw that, but so something I did. Anyway, my mic didn't even work right before I got on. So who knows what I pressed, but it works. Trust me, SparkBot. Y'all got to check out SparkBot. Let me tell you, last night I had a conversation with Maximus, my friend, my dear friend, and he's talking, he's a utility guy. He talks about ISOs. He talks about just really good top 50s, right? Beautiful tech. Now, he told me, he was talking to me about, a swap. He was talking to me about, their dashboard, everything. And he told me the bullish reasons as to why he felt so strongly about this swap. And this is what he said. So let's go ahead and, since we know SparkBot, let's go ahead and see what my friend said, the comparison, and let's compare it to SparkBot. And those that use SparkBot know these answers. Those who don't use SparkBot, well, you're going to learn right now, and I hope you use SparkBot and find these out. So the first thing that he likes about a swap is that, it helps with MEV bots. And we've talked about that. There's no way that you're going to be able to get anywhere in this bull run if you don't have a bot. It's just not going to happen. Sadly, it just sadly will not happen. There's too many people, especially rich people out there. You don't think they have some coders working for them, some like 15-year-old building something for them? I don't know, but that's how I think. I'm like, nah, these people, they're too smart. They know what's going on. They're fixing to come in here fully loaded. Well, guess what? We're fully loaded. So we have something that helps with that. We got SparkBot. We have limit orders. Then the fees he was talking about. Well, if one has low fees, then that's good too. Well, we know that the fees are they're different in SparkBot. Now, fast transaction speeds, that's like the number one thing, in my opinion. It has to be fast, because if it's not fast, it's not going to catch anybody's attention. Just like a website. If you own a website, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially Shopify. You can see, it's so creepy and weird though. I do got to tell you all this if you didn't know. So you can see how many or how long someone stayed on a page. You could see where they're from. You can see all this and this and that. Well, and so they tell you if you own a website, it's got to be fast. It's got to load in a certain amount of time, because if not, they're going to click off your page. You do it. I do it if something takes too long, right? We've all done it multiple times. Well, this is super fast. It's instant. That's why he called it SparkBot. So that was something else that my friend Max brought up. And if Max, if you're here, these are good points to bring up for our SparkBot. And then, so we were talking about mass adoption. That helps with mass adoption. It being a Telegram bot. I'm all for that because there's millions of users on Telegram already. So why would you, want to create an app? This is my thing. If I created an app, it better work. First of all, it better not be coming soon forever. It better work. And especially if I've been waiting a long time, man, it better work the first time. I'm going to be mad as an investor. And then not just that, oh my goodness, I better be able to tell my family about it and show people without embarrassment. And then how are they going to get the marketing out? How are they going to get the word out about the app? How is their app any better than, I don't know, crypto.com? Somewhere somebody would go first. How is their app any better than, I don't know, Webull or whatever? There's already apps out there. All right. There's already apps out there. The Telegram trading bot, the SparkBot, is perfect being on Telegram. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear anything else about it. That's all I'm ever going to say about it. It's genius. Now, not just that. This tweet says, okay, let's look at it again. Fine tune them and get them ready to be marketed to the masses. What did we just get? A partnership with CoinGecko. Okay, now if you don't think that there's some marketing ramping up, check out our partnerships. We are partnered with OKX, but this CoinGecko, and so many, we're not going to get into that because I'll go off left. Everybody knows I could go on for days talking about partnerships, but we're going to stick to this one before Spaceship goes somewhere. So mass adoption was something else that Max and I talked about last night. And so CoinGecko right there, where you're going to get your legit information from. CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. That's where everybody goes, whether you like it or not, right? So I just had to talk about that really quick. There were some things, you have to compare. You have to learn what you have to compare. Why is our swap better? Whenever you're talking to somebody out here in the crypto space, a lot of times every week we talk to people who have swaps. We talk to people who have bots. We talk to people who have both. So it's very good to fine tune your knowledge about our utilities and also know the differences. Pay attention to these spaces. The technology is changing all the time. So we are learning why SparkBot, why Volt-Inu is so much better than what's out there. And I hate to say that and sound just like, oh, our tech's better. No, I can see exactly why this is not just a meme coin. So let me see here. I have Stevie Crypto coming on up to the speaker panel, but anybody have anything to say about that first tweet up there? Any one of the speakers? It's such a bullish tweet.
I would like to add on to what I responded earlier about that tweet. You mentioned the partnership with CoinGecko just now. I know that partnership means so much more with the marketing and like behind closed doors, man. That partnership, it should tell people like that Volt-Inu is more of a solidified project. I mean, look, without the CoinGecko partnership, guys, Volt-Inu is a solidified project to me already. Mm-hmm. But that just shows people more as well that Volt-Inu is not your shit coin. It's not a fucking shit coin, guys. Excuse my language, but people really need to wake up. And I want to say this as well real quick. For me, I try to get people voted, and a lot of them don't want to get voted, man. So if you guys have people in real life that, need to get voted, show them things like, even if they're not even familiar with CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap or other partnerships or the utilities, I definitely explain to people why they should look into Volt. But I mean, whether they take the action or not, that's definitely on the individual. But, you never know. It could catch someone's attention It really can. And definitely that CoinGecko partnership captured my attention heavily because, I mean, you just mentioned it right now. Where do people go for all the statistics and all the information on cryptocurrencies? They go to CoinMarketCap or they go to CoinGecko. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. That's super fucking bullish.
Mm-hmm. It is. Thank you. Apparently, Walter Draco's got something to add. What you got, Walter Draco?
Thank you, Space Chick. I just want to piggyback on what you comment and apparently Volt. For me, I mentioned several times that investing in Volt is so easy for me. Make it simple. Why have headache, right? Just look at the way Satoshi moves. And you mentioned earlier, all I do is just follow the money and connect the dot. That's how I invest in Volt. Follow the money and connect the dot. And that's so simple. You look at OKX, it's a big exchange, and we haven't get listed on OKX yet, and then they partnership with us. There are thousands of coins, thousands of projects. They are multi-billion-dollar company. You don't think, they can find somebody else? Why they go to Volt? What do they know about Volt that we don't? Just follow the money and look at CoinGecko, right? So for me, follow the money and connect the dot. And I'm sleep like a baby, investing Volt. That's why I continue to thank Satoshi. He has been done so amazing work and so hard, doing all the hard work for us. And just follow Satoshi. And when the time comes, you won't be able to sleep. That's all I can say. When the time comes, you're going to be pacing in your room by yourself while your whole family is sleeping, looking at your wallet. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Walter Draco. Appreciate you so very much. You got me amped up. Oh, my goodness, y'all. We got the partnerships. We got the roadmap. We got the networking. We got the army. We got the dev. We got everything we need. We got all of these ingredients. Where else would you go? Put some money in Volt-Inu. Grab you a bag. A bag is a bag. You don't want to miss out on this amazing project. You don't want to sit the fence. You don't want to do it. If you're tuning in right now and this is your first time hearing about Volt-Inu, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Please check out all of the links, official links in the description box below if you're tuning in here on YouTube. And also check out Volt-Inu official here with the blue check mark. I'm telling you right now, this is not a project to sleep on. Don't get it twisted. This is not just a meme coin. And we say that all the time, but it's very, very true. This SparkBot, to me, is just where I don't need to trade anywhere else. If this was a janky little, didn't work and it was all, screwy and everything like that, and it worked sometimes, but it didn't work other times, I wouldn't be using it. I would not be wasting my money. Y'all know Space Chick would not be wasting her money. I talk about that all the time. I use nothing but SparkBot. I use nothing but Volti-Change to help burn the supply of Volt-Inu. Now we got Stevie up here. Stevie Crypto. What's up, Stevie? I'm going to go ahead and drop Stevie's link. What's up? What's up, Stevie?
Love the space. Love the energy. If everyone thinks the last 2 years was great and amazing, this is like the beta mode of Microsoft in the 70s. We're just getting started and organized. Everything is like beta. We're in beta mode for everything in many ways, and there's a lot of parts of the roadmap that aren't even on the website, as we all know. Or at least we all have that belief based on all the tweets and all the hidden messages in those tweets. The next 5 to 10 years are going to be way more explosive than the last 2 years. And it's just going to keep getting more and more volted. Every 3 to 6 months, it's just going to get more and more volted. And SparkBot is the only thing I use at this point. There's no reason to use anything else. And I don't know, there's so much to say. I'm speechless, as always. But I think establishing a good meditation practice, eating healthy, getting some exercise once in a while. We're going to need to be healthy in our mental and physical to handle the stress and anxiety of how much voltage we're going to experience this year, next year, and in the upcoming years. We're going to have to be healthy so we don't, have nervous breakdowns from the amount of money we're all going to be making.
I love that. It's like we got to know how to handle this money. A lot of us have never held, hundreds and thousands of dollars. Some people haven't, and it's going to feel weird. Don't spend it all in one place, because it's happening, everybody. With this project, it is happening. It is definitely happening. Too much energy, too much innovation, too many utilities.
I just wanted to add.
Yeah.
Having multiple hardware wallets is a very good idea. Splitting up your investments is a very safe idea and a very logical and safe and good idea. Mm-hmm. And more people need to do that. I've had friends that lost $500,000 last year making mistakes.
Whoa.
Because too many things were on one wallet. You had around $500K on one wallet, and it got compromised, and it was gone in like 10 minutes. So splitting your investments up on multiple wallets is very important, because we're going to be seeing fluctuations of, millions or tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars, per week up and down within this investment in future years.
I love that, because y'all know my story, or if you don't, I had 7 billion Volt-Inu. I was still, new to crypto, obviously, because if I had one, it was all gone in a matter of like 2 minutes. I swear, it was heart-wrenching, and I still think about it. And so, but I had all my Volt-Inu in one wallet, and that was actually like the second or third question that I was asked in the Telegram, like in the voice chat, like, well, did you have it all in one wallet? No, don't do that. Don't put it all in one wallet. So much education goes on in this this project with this army as well. So please stay tuned. Everybody that I am dropping their links in the chat, these are people that you're listening to. Go give them a follow. As you see, there's a lot of great information here, especially on the daily dose. Oh my goodness, all these green pills. We got Bob. Y'all got me. Oh, I'm awake. I'm gonna have to do jumping jacks. I'm gonna have to do jumping jacks or like get a jump rope. Maybe I need a jump rope. We got Bob. What's up, Bob?
Hey, good afternoon, Space Chick. Depending on where you are, it might still be morning. But hey, man, you guys are spitting the fire here today. The lightning, I love it. I just wanted to remind everyone, I just like Steve-O said, utilize our utilities, utilize the SparkBot, utilize all that stuff. And just like Stevie said, hey, spread your wallets out. Have more than one. Secure things. I'd also like to remind everyone, even if you're new and you're not familiar with SparkBot and Multi-Change and all that stuff, and you're a little intimidated, but perhaps you still know how to use Uniswap, PancakeSwap, QuickSwap, and or buying it off an exchange. The most important first step is to get a bag. That's your most important thing to do, whether it be $5, $10, $200, $2,000, $10,000, but get a bag, okay? Now, Multi-Change works primarily with ETH and BNB, BSC, Smart Chain. But it also works, that works there, and SparkBot works with those two chains. However, you can still buy it on Polygon, just you have to go to QuickSwap to buy it. So there's a lot of people out there like Polygon Matic. Hey, you can still get it, even though you may not be able to use it on Multi-Change. You can still obtain a bag of Volt. And I myself have Volt on all three chains. I have it on Polygon, BNB, and ETH. And I would suggest that too, because I do think Polygon is there's going to be some things coming with it in the future. So that's just my opinion. You guys do what you want. But I would like to remind everyone that's listening that you can buy it on Polygon. You just have to go through QuickSwap. And again, if you know how to use our Multi-Change, please do so. It helps the project. But if you're not familiar with it in whatever, you can still get it on Pancake or Uniswap for ETH. Pancake is obviously for BNB. Please utilize our utilities. The SparkBot is great. Volti-Change is great. But the most important thing is your first step needs to be to get a bag however you get it. Just get a bag and then learn the stuff if you're not familiar with it. But get a bag. Thanks.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate you. Yeah, get a bag. If you miss Doge, you miss Sheeb, do not miss Volt-Inu.
I would like to speak real quick. I see Space Chick didn't unmute her mic. I agree with what you're saying, Bob. I was going to say, I think that's extremely important and bullish that you have Volt on all three chains. And what I really like as well about being listed on the Binance Smart Chain and the Polygon chain is it's really easy to get in position on those blockchains because the gas fees are extremely cheap. So if anyone wants to get a bypass on those expensive gas fees on the Ethereum chain, just buy it on the Binance Smart Chain or the Polygon chain. You're still holding Volt on those chains. And you said the main thing is to get a bag. I agree 100%. I believe the minimum, this is down bad minimum you should be getting is 200 million Volt-Inu for the Volti-Card. We're all going to need the Volti-Card in here. Everyone knows what's up with the Volti-Card. But I also want to let people know about Volt-Ego. Space Chick mentioned she believes Volt-Ego is working in the background. You know, I believe that as well. You know, I believe Volt-Ego is about to do something big. When our next poll comes out, it's going to be extremely fucking bullish because the first one was it hit a home run in my opinion, guys. It burned 93 billion of our tokens and 12 of our NFTs and gave back to our holders within 200 shares. And I'm bringing up the shares because I believe everyone in here should strive for that goal of getting a share in the Volt-Ego pool, which is 3 billion Volt and a single Volta-Dragon Sales Club NFT. Taking part in that share pool, it lasts about 90 days, so about 3 months, and it's basically going to give you free revenue for taking place in Volt-Ego. So that's extremely bullish, and that's just another amazing utility that we all know of. So yeah, I thought I would like to add that. Thank you.
You're absolutely right. Apparently, Volt. It's sorry, I didn't mean to. I think Volt-Ego. Some people were kind of down. They didn't think it brought back much. Well, what you got to understand, people, is the first round of Volt-Ego was a test run. It was the test run. It was the first time. It was in the middle of a bear market. What do you expect? First of all, I mean, the test run now, it worked. We had proof of concept. It actually functioned and did what it was supposed to do. That's bullish. That is bullish as hell. And now, Voltoshi has the opportunity to tweak it, do a little adjustments here and there, maybe change how certain things were done, so that now, when it comes out again, it's definitely going to work even better. Keep that in mind, people. Thank you. Sorry to butt in there, Space Chick.
Oh no, I wasn't. I had just made a noise, I think. No, I'm all about Volt-Ego. This right here is going to melt faces, I think. Voltoshi, of course, isn't going to bring or talk about this. How can he? Anyway, it's out working. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's fixing something. I don't know. There's nothing to fix. You know why? You know why? Because it worked the first time. That's why there's nothing to fix. All that there is to do is get some more airdrops. And all that was brought back in a bear, bloody market. That was in May. It was out for 3 months, 9 weeks, something like that. And then it brought back quite a bit. And that's why I'm so bullish on that NFT project that we have. It's deflationary. They take care of themselves. I never have to worry about a whale. If you are an NFT collector, you don't have to worry about a whale in this project because, first of all, we're deflationary and the NFTs are deflationary. We got a game coming out. We got this Volt-Inu. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, the whole point is if you want to get a bag, get a bag. You got to get a bag. But the first bag that would be a good bag to get is, like apparently Vault said, 200 million Volt-Inu tokens. Now, it doesn't matter. This is all not financial advice, of course, but sometimes people just have questions and they want to know, like, hey, like real talk, what is a good amount? My personal opinion, if you're here and you've been trying to accumulate, or you don't know what a good goal is to aim for, I suggest, and just like apparently Vault was talking about, 3 billion Volt-Inu tokens and one Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club will get you one share in that Volt-Inu. Now, last time there was only 200 shares available. You could get up to max 5 shares. But you got to go check all that out. Do your research. There's a ton of videos out there about it. You can check it out on our website as well. But this right here brought back quite a bit of revenue in a bear bloody market. And keep in mind that the market always dips right before people go on vacation. It always dips right before people go back to school. It always dips before, vacations for the holidays. So people that did complain about that did have something to say. I don't think they are thinking of the timeline of whenever that all happened. They need to keep in mind that it worked. That's what matters, is that it worked. Because a lot of things that are out here don't work, and they don't work the first time around either. But when our dev makes something, when our dev Voltoshi puts out a utility, it works, and it always works right off the bat. So that's another reason why I'm here. Bob, you had your hand up. What you got, Bob?
That's a go ahead and let Stevie go first. His was up before mine, and I just had a crazy thought, but maybe I'll save it for Telegram.
Oh no, you can say it here, but if you want, Stevie, what you got?
Go ahead, Bob. I'll wait for you.
Now we all want to know, Bob.
Okay. Well, I was just kind of brainstorming here for just a flash second, so I'm sure I'll get some feedback that's probably not popular.
It's okay. But that happens to me all the time, Bob. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens quite a bit sometimes. You're either a hero or a zero sometimes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Volt-Inu, I do remember that Voltoshi mentioned the possibility of having more than one pool going at the same time.
Ooh, really? Let's go.
At least if my memory serves me correct.
You're right on that, Bob. I believe, yeah, there's going to be overlapping stake pools.
Awesome.
I'm not sure, though. Obviously, none of us know for sure, but I believe that was mentioned at one point in a tweet or in a Telegram message.
Yes. Thank you for confirming that. So I'm not crazy. And also the rule was 90 days or sooner. So it doesn't necessarily have to go the full 90 days. If it's done a great job, he can close the pool and start another one. Here was something I was thinking. And I think this in terms of perpetuating the desire to own a dragon as well as utilize the power of a dragon. Is I think there should possibly, just this is all speculation, so don't hold me to it. Maybe we should start out of the gate with 2 pools. One pool be for every dragon holder. Now everybody's going to start yelling, "Oh, you're going to dilute the pool." Well, not necessarily. Every dragon holder has the ability to get 1 share in a pool. So that means 1 dragon. But then have a second pool where those of us that, with limited slots, just like before, maybe a slightly higher number of slots, to where we can include up to 5 per wallet, like we did before. That way everybody has an option to get in some form of pool. And then those of us that have more and want to, jump in a little deeper, have that option as well. So it's just a thought, random thought, maybe lower the requirements for the single dragon. It gives everybody incentive to own a dragon and gives them a small slice of the pie as well. It's about adoption. It's about spreading. It's about growing together and spreading the wealth. So that's just my opinion.
That's a nice thought. You got some people agreeing with you here in the space cabin as well. Yeah, that's cool. Two polls bullish. Yes. Hey, our Dev is here. Our Dev is always tuning in, and he's always, Volt-Inu is the people's crypto. You never know what this man's gonna pop off with. We got D-Man up here. D-Man, what's up, dude?
Hey guys, how you guys doing this morning?
Oh, we're vaulted, D-Man. I'm gonna have to get a jump rope. Did you hear? I'm gonna have to get a jump rope.
Hey, I was just gonna touch on what Bob was saying. Bob, I believe you're correct in your thought process and direction. Although I think, in my opinion, I was thinking about the same thing, and I think that's where the fairness will come in with the Volti Flex, with the staking. If it were me, and I wanted to offer staking to everybody, those individuals that were loyal to my project, being those individuals that had shares and also had maybe a dragon, would get a higher percentage on the return. And I think that's probably, in my thinking, probably a smart way to go about. That way everybody's rewarded. But you could be right as well. I'm not sure. But I also wanted to mention as well, I know it was talked about some time ago, that even though we don't see Volt-Inu at this moment operational or for our utilization, does by no means mean that he's not using it now. I'm seeing nothing but all these videos on, airdrops going left and right, here and there. He's a smart guy, Voltoshi. So I would bank that he's running this thing right now, fueling the project, with money. That's just a smart move. And then when he wants to open it back up for us, he will. But I would bet he's running it right now. Well, last note, I watch the blockchain a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the east side at least, in the months prior, I noticed some of our exchanges that already have us were teetering shares up and down. Now I'm seeing nothing but accumulation. I noticed MEX, KuCoin, what are the other ones? Oh God, I'm just brain freeze. Gate, and one of the other ones. They're all over $1 trillion at this point, and I noticed they haven't not been reducing that number. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that, but in the past you'd see, reduction, increase. Now I'm seeing nothing but increase, and it's almost like they get into this level and they're holding, prepping. So I'm not sure what that means, but I would assume it's to make sure that they're good once the bull market goes into effect. So, just follow the money, guys. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know there's big games that are going to be played here at some point. And if you want your ticket, all you got to do is buy some Volt. That's it. You guys have a good day.
Space Chick, I wanted to make a statement.
Yes, sir.
On the rewards, rewarding the people who been here longer than others, that can create issues. Satoshi didn't do that in the past, and that was the right move then. And doing it now, not doing it now, probably needs to, the issue that's created, you'll have legit investors coming in and saying, well, yeah, I haven't been here for months and months and years on end. But, I want high rewards. I'm just as deserving for high rewards, too. How can I get that higher APR? So that's going to create an issue when you start segmenting people saying, oh, the ones who've been here longer get higher rewards. That creates, because we're the people's currency. Right, it's an equal shot. It's an equal shake for everybody. Whether you've been here for ages or you're brand new, you got a equal shot. Just like with Volt-Inu, whether you've been here from day one or or day one, everyone had an equal shot. So when that pool was released, don't matter if they was here for months on end or if they just came fresh through the doors, everyone had an equal shot, an equal shake at getting a Volt-Inu slot, because it's fair. It's a fair thing. It's fair to all. Once you start grouping people and saying, okay, this special groups get special rewards, and this group, since you didn't come in, you don't get the reward, that will create problems. And people will start losing belief, and that's what you don't want. You don't want people to start losing faith in the project because you have differences or different groups that get rewarded differently from all others.
Good point. Good point. I love it. What you got, Bob?
I just want to say, hey, it's great that we're coming up with all these opinions on this matter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some very good points being made all the way around. And D-Man, I do think that the Volti-Flex that's coming out, I think you may be right on that playing a big role in things. And I also wanted to remind everyone that even if you're not able to get in Volt-Inu when it comes, that doesn't mean you're not missing out necessarily, because remember, part of those rewards come back to the project itself and are used to burn part of the supply and stuff. So even if you're just a token holder and don't get in Volt-Inu, you're still going to benefit because it comes back to benefit the entire project. So don't forget that. Mm-hmm. Just the biggest thing is be a holder. Get you a bag. And like apparently Volt said, try to shoot for 200 million if you can. If you can't, do what you got to do. What you can. Thank you. Sorry, Space Chick.
No, that was good. No, that's good. I'm glad you said that. As it does. Just a bag is a bag, everybody, and it does come back. I'm so glad you brought that up, because you're right. If you don't get in, don't worry. You're still going to benefit as an investor in Volt-Inu. That's how Voltoshi has it set up all the way around. Stevie, you had a good point here in the space cabin. Tell them what you said.
Yeah, I think to make it even more fair, if we had like a way to stake wallets in perpetuity, meaning no end date, in these stake pools, and a random function can sort of select it like a lottery system, so it's fair, we could essentially just stake our wallets once with our Volt or our Volt and NFTs together. And as long as we stake it and don't unstake it, it's always in that pool for the lottery system to select in your staked wallets in these lottery pools. Each stake pool, it may not get selected, but it may get selected on the next time around, just to eliminate gas fees, stress, anxiety. If we just stake the wallet once and do that one action, and it can remain within a pool system that's fair and run by just a random function with computer code, the AI within that stake pool will just do random selections like a lottery, and it would be fair that way and less stressful, and all the users and investors would save money on network fees and time and stress.
Damn. Nice, Stevie. Nice. Loving it. What you got, Walter Draco?
Thank you, Space Chick. I just want to piggyback on that. We have some people that is joining in. They're not aware of our ecosystem relating to Volt-Inu. 25% will be distributed to the lucky one that can participate in the Volt-Inu, and the 20% will use that to buy back and burn Volt tokens. So if you didn't make it, like last time, I got my Fire Dragon ready and stuff like that, but I didn't get in. But I'm so happy that people get in. At the same time, that 20% will use to burn Volt token, like apparently Volt mentioned, 93 billions with a B, burns from that 20%. And the 10% will be used to burn our dragon. Volt-Inu come in and sweep the floor and burn our dragon. And our dragon right now is, we have less than 3,500 dragon, all total. could you imagine when the Volt-Inu come in, regardless of what the price is, they're going to come in and sweep the floor. So for me, like I say, the Volt Dragon going to be really, really expensive later on. And as for myself, every time I see Watoshi do something, he's not going to go for good enough. He's going to try to pursue for the top. So I'm feeling bad for people not, buying any dragon at all. Right now, you think it's so cheap like this, but when things kick in, the exponential going to be climbed so fast. Take advantage while you can. That's all I have to chime in.
Thank you, Walter Draco. And we got apparently Vault with his hand up. What you got apparently?
Man, I'm bullish. Just right now, he mentioned the fairness of Volt-Inu. It was for anyone who could get in. It was first come, first serve. And from what I remember, man, that the pool closed immediately. Man, I tried getting in. Oh my God, couldn't get in. Oh well, better luck next time. But nothing wrong with that. That's what I like about it, the fairness. And I'm bringing this back up again because our NFTs, when our NFTs were minted, it was all distributed fairly with the partnership with Chainlink, man. That's bullish. I'm pretty sure everyone in here already knows our partnership with Chainlink to help us distribute fairly the dragons to everyone who minted. And the ones that didn't get minted, well, they got burned. So that's bullish. And again, back to Volt-Inu, it burns our NFTs. The word deflationary, guys, I'll give an example that I guess the best of my abilities, basically. But we live in the world of inflation, and it's not good. What Votoshi is creating here in DeFi, in crypto, for the Volt Army and the crypto space overall, he's creating a deflationary ecosystem to where everything is going to continuously diminish, whether that's Volt-Inu or our dragons. What that is going to do for us, it's going to help us with the tokenomics and add value to the price. Yes, the price is naturally going to go up, but the ecosystem, as it continues to get better and stronger and more, how would I say, more advanced, man, it's going to positively impact the price of both. So that's all I have to add right now. That's just so bullish. I'm so bullish.
Everyone's bullish. We got Walter Draco with his hand up. What you got?
Thank you, Space Chick. And I think I mentioned before, in my opinion, there is no such thing as bear market and burning Volt. That's why I tweet several times that I say, I don't think we have enough Volt for everybody. Just think about the price, right? During the bear market, the price will drop. But the Volt-Inu and all the mechanism, the utility that Watoshi provide, going to come in and burn Volt. It burn more Volt with they call it big bang for your buck, right? So there's no such thing as a bear market in burning. Watoshi going to burn regardless of the bull or the bear. It's going to continue burning. So the Volt supply going to be majorly reduced to a point that, Almosa, double up your game, buddy. $1, nothing less. How about $2, nothing less? Let's go.
Let's freaking go. Let's go. My goodness. What just... Woo.
Rex spoke on it when he was talking about balls founds burn and the voltage change burn when he posted that and made everybody aware. So when someone says $1 or like extravagant numbers, it's really achievable with the burns that we have in place. Vitoshi said it. He set us up for victory with the tokenomics long ago. It's already game set. So with our burns and the fact that we were deflationary, we can do some extravagant numbers. Legit with the proper amount of FOMO and the proper amount of people flooding in we can do some very, very extravagant numbers easily.
Y'all gave me goosebumps right now. Like I'm ready, set, go. From the get-go, he made this project deflationary. From the get-go, he's already had this all planned out. I'm over here looking at the game, the Steam page. We were talking about Volt-Inu. We've been talking about SparkBot today. We've been talking about Volti-Change, talking about the NFTs. We've been talking for an hour and 35 minutes. This is bullish. If you've been here tuning in to any of this, you're here for a reason. And hello, welcome. We are the Vault Army, and we are super, super proud to be here. And we show up every single day, all night for a reason. And you see that reason right there. That profile pic, the Volt-Inu with that blue check mark, that's the reason why we're here every single day. Our dev is out here every single day. That's another thing that we have to bring up. We have to bring that up because if you've been out here in the crypto space, you know that is something you do not find all the time. You will be asking where your dev is. You will be asking what the dev is doing. You won't find that here. What you will find is results. What you will find is that you will be able to go to sleep at night. Let me tell you why. Also, because of the utilities that we have. Even if you don't feel comfortable going to sleep just yet, we'll use the SparkBot. Put some limit orders on that. Put some limit orders on that feeling. You'll feel okay. A bag is a bag. You miss Doge. You miss Shiba Inu. Here's Volt-Inu. Do not miss it. You'll remember people, on screen. You're going to remember people having spaces on here. You know you've seen us out here. You know you've seen us. Just get a bag. We got 6 zeros. What do you think's going to happen? I'm pumped up. Y'all got me pumped up. I didn't even know I've been on here for over an hour and a half. I'm freaking pumped. What you got, Stevie?
I'd say in time, over the next few years, these zeros are going to make their way to the other side of the decimal. It's just a matter of time.
Let's look at CryptoChe, what he put. Voltoshi just retweeted this. Let's look at this marketing. This isn't up here for no reason. He tweeted this right now. Y'all know Voltoshi. He's listening. He's tuning in. He's like, marketing? Oh, yeah? Look at this marketing. You already know. You've been here for a while. You already know. Let's go ahead and proudly pin this up to the top. And let's show the world that we are global, that we've been everywhere, and we just got started. We've been on buses. We have investors here today in the space that are here because they saw an advertisement about Volt-Inu. And they're here now. They got their family involved. You are here for a reason. I feel like somebody or a few people, I don't know, but you need to hear that. I never go on and on and on about this, but you're here for a reason. Look at all this marketing that happens. This isn't even a fraction of it. This isn't even scratching the surface. Electronic billboards, sponsoring soccer teams, sponsoring farmers markets. Out there all over the place. People have their cars wrapped with Volt-Inu. They're so crazy about Volt-Inu. Oh my goodness. Let's freaking go. I got Moped coming on up to the speaker panel. He's one of our gamers out here. He's one of our true gamers out here. Moped, what's up, Moped? How are you doing today, sir?
I'm feeling vaulted. I'm excited. You know, when Stevie said those zeros are going to make their way to the other side of the decimal, I posted a meme last year where it's like, you know, the corporate wants you to find the difference between the two pictures. And I put literally the same exact amount of Bitcoin and the same exact amount of Volt. And they're basically the same because I know that at one point in time, you're not going to be getting tens of millions or hundreds of millions or billions of Volt for whatever dollar amount you're putting in. You're going to be buying below the decimal. So it's no different to me. This is my Bitcoin. I mean, because if I went and bought Bitcoin right now, I wouldn't be buying above the decimal. I'll be buying below it with a zero behind it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I don't see it. There is no reason you won't be doing the same exact thing for Bitcoin. I mean, for Volt, as you do for Bitcoin today, unless you're a whale. I mean, you know, fortune favors the bold. So take that as it will.
I love that. I'm so glad you brought that up. Somebody else said that last week. It might have been you, and it's so true. You don't want, why would you wait if it's sitting right here in front of you? And we got one of my friends up here. He'll tell you numbers all day. He's excited about the fact that this is deflationary. He always talks about the shock value. Let's talk to Ziggs. Ziggs, how are you doing today?
Hey, what's up? Thought I'll swing up and say hi. What's going on?
Oh, you know, we're just up here vaulting. We're just having a good time. But you always do such a great job telling us about, you know, the numbers and letting us know, you know, about the supply shock. What can you talk about that really quick, Ziggs?
I mean, I can't look up figures because I'm driving right now and I don't want to clam into a tree.
No.
But it's a word. Listen, this thing here, you got a bull cycle coming up. I mean, it's going to happen. You're going to see, and as you see bull cycle, you'll see more projects launch, more projects use multi-change, more volume within all projects. The burn is going to, you know, 10-fold, 50-fold, 100-fold, and you're going to watch this thing go down. I mean, it's just a matter of time. And you're going to be paying, instead of, you know, $70 for 200 million, you're going to be paying, you know, $500 or $1,000 for 200 million. Eventually, Votoshi is going to have to lower the $200 million price because you're going to have to pay $10,000 for it. It's coming. It's just, you got to be patient. And, you know, forget about that overnight mentality of, you know, why am I not rich today? You gotta plant your feet and dig your heels and wait for this to take off, because it's gonna happen. And the only way it's not gonna happen is if you chase candles and fuck this up for yourself.
Oh, I love it, Ziggs. That was very well.
My advice, don't be your own worst enemy and fuck this up for yourself, because that's, you know, pretty much how you're not gonna be rich. You know, dollar cost average, increase your bags, because it's so cheap right now that you're a fool not to. All these people selling, they're going to regret it. It's just a matter of when that happens. Mm-hmm. You know, they're chasing candles or they're excited, I can do this myself and create a project, or mainly they're chasing candles, and it doesn't work. If, you know, you're not going to buy a sizable position if you're buying these massive candles. But you can get a position in Volt right now that is an outstanding position, because we're at, what, a 22 million, 21 billion market cap? I mean, this is such an undervalued project. I don't even want to say project. This is such an undervalued company right now, because it's basically what you're buying. You're buying shares in a company worth $21 million that is literally that should be worth in the billions. Now is the time to get into this, and anything you buy, you're going to be rewarded greatly in the future, as long as you have patience and you understand what it is to hold dollar cost average and this fucking weight. And this will happen. You know, will we get a pump before the halving? I can't tell you that, but there's an all season coming, and meme coins will start it. But the beauty of Volt is it's not going to end there. So even if meme coins start the all season, then it goes to GameFi. Volt Island is going to pump again. You know, then they'll go to AI, and Volt-Inu is going to pump again. Then they'll be like, oh shit, the whole entire altcoin season moved to DeFi products. Holy shit! Now you just tripled your money again. It's gonna fucking happen. And imagine, the more important math is to buy now, because you could buy a project that's worth 50, has a 10 billion market cap right now. and it goes to 50 billion. Guess what? You 5x your money. That's great. You can, instead of going to fucking TGI Fridays, you can eat Applebee's tonight. It's not going to change your life that much, a 5x, unless you're putting $1 million in it. But if you put it in Volt right now, instead of, we're at let's say a 20 million market cap. That's a 50x to $1 billion. So you're at 5 billion. That's a 250x. I mean, to go from now, every billion that it goes up, you're making 50 times your original investment. Every time, if you buy at a 5 billion market cap, you have to go to 10 billion to double your money. But we're at a 5 billion market cap, and it goes to 10 billion. You've literally 250 extra money again because you held. This is the project that's going to make you rich. All right, I'm done rambling. Sorry.
Oh, you're not rambling, sir. We're getting all those green pills you're throwing out. No, you're not. We're learning. We want to know. We want to learn. You brought something up about the whales, Ziggs.
I did give you 2 tweets today also on this.
Did you?
You might want to look at it later. Yeah, you might want to look later.
I will. Oh, I will. Oh my goodness. It's so fun going back and forth with you, by the way. It's really fun. You were talking about the whales, Ziggs. Do you think that the whales are going to be fighting for a position? Because some people don't. Some people do. What is your opinion?
They will. The problem with whales is they're no different, most of them, than JP Morgan and these big companies. They don't buy penny stocks. So when you got Nike, it launches at, actually they are penny stocks, that's not a good example, but you get, let's say way back in the day, Apple launches on the OTC. Whales do not touch that. Investment firms don't touch that. They wait until Apple's $20 or $100, then they buy it. They don't take shots on startup companies, which I think is foolish, but they're look for more sound investments at that point. So they'll drop $100,000. You'll see $100,000 buy come through, but they won't do it at this level. So as soon as the stall pressure ends, which I do believe we're at that point, this thing's going to shoot up again, and whales then will go, wow, this project has great liquidity. So I put in $100,000. There's $2-3 million of liquidity I can actually get out of this too. So whales will fight for positions, but they won't do it yet. They'll wait for the FOMO to kick in, which is foolish, but it's more of a sound strategy. So it won't happen, just it won't happen initially. That's my answer.
I love that we can buy it on 3 chains as well: Polygon, ETH, and Binance chain. And you always say something, Ziggs, and I'm never going to forget it. Just like Just Philosophy has said. Oh, no. So sorry, Ziggs. I was on mute. I love that we are on Polygon, ETH, and Binance chain. And there's something that you always say, I'm never going to forget, just like Just Philosophy says, opportunities do expire. You said something, and I'm never going to forget it. Don't fight over pennies. These people that come in with this money, the people that he was just talking about, they'll drop thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. This isn't, oh, let me DCA Friday, like we do. We're accumulating. We are going to get out of our, situations. They're going to come in and they're going to blow it up with all this ETH and Polygon and Binance. Good night, y'all. This is our opportunity. This is it. We're in the final days, in my opinion. We're in the final days. We're at the long stretch. 10 toes down. What do you think, Ziggs?
I agree with that, though, and I do hold that dearly. Don't fight. You fight it over pennies, because you're risking this thing shooting up, and you're holding back to buy, an extra $1,000 worth of Volt. That, all right, great. If it went down a little bit, maybe you got $1,015. But you're risking, having to buy the same bag if it shoots up for $800. It's pennies you're fighting over. You look at the big picture, turn your bags into millions, and you're worried about saving $10. That's silly in my mind. You're investing for a bigger outcome, so your mentality should be a bigger picture, and that's why you don't fight over pennies. It's silly. you're going to lose in the long run. Waiting for that coupon to come out, and then you find out that that item is double in price.
Oh, I love that. I love the way you put things, Ziggs. It makes sense.
I think in analogies.
You do.
That's just how I see it. That's how I see the world. Everything is a comparison.
That's why you're a great businessman, Ziggs. And we appreciate you being here and all the knowledge you're always dropping. We got Walter Draco wanting to add on to that, I'm sure. What you got?
Thank you, Space Chick. I have to piggyback with Zeke. He's spot on, right on the money. Because imagine when the time comes, those people, like, they're not going to try to save a few bucks. They're going to drop 10 ETH, 20 ETH, 100 ETH, 200 ETH buy, because they have, if they make 5, 10%, 30%, that's way more than what they want. So when the time comes, you're going to see well coming in. And like the people that just joined today, and you see some project, you see that they go up to 200 million, 300 million, $1 billion. You just compare the utility what Volt has. Currently, Volt has the massive utility. But when the time comes, this utility will speak for itself. And the smart money, before they invest their money, they have to look all those utility. What can you provide for the whole crypto space or the world? So you look at Volt utility. If you don't see the Volt utility is outperform or better than other coin, you have to dig a little bit deeper. For me, I love the Volt utility, not just because I'm not a Volt investor or Volted, because I can see that Volt is providing the solution to all the problem in the crypto space at the moment. And it's going to get better as time goes. And when the time comes, Watoshi will drop stuff that we not even aware of. That's all.
Oh, Walter Draco's on fire today. Ziggs, what you got? What you got?
And remember, you're going to see certain utilities that don't personally work for you. As in, I'm never going to use that utility. But it's not always about that. You got to look at it's solutions for everybody. So some things work for you, other things, that utility is perfect for them. And it's bringing in the masses. It's, we don't have an army of you. It's an army of a collective of different people with different needs. And he's building a bag of utilities that fits everybody. Something for everybody in that bag. And it makes it an amazing project. It's not a one-horse pony, one-horse show that just, nope, this is all I got, or this is an empty promise. This is going to come out and it never comes, or this is all you got and that's it. He's attacking from so many different angles that it's something for everybody, and it's a matter of when it explodes, when it catches on, and people go, holy shit, this thing here, if I want to actually buy this company, I would have to spend fucking $10 billion to buy it. So why is not this token worth a market cap of $10 billion?
Oh, you got Moped. What you got?
I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. I'm glad I'm in this project because it's not a Jeep Fest project. A lot of cryptos, when the bull run hits and the volatility's through the roof, they're all going to go wild, and it's going to be Jeep Fests left and right, front and center, all over the place. Volt's got the utilities to keep it going, and like Zig said, we're global. We're everybody. We're inclusive with every crypto project that adopts our widgets. It's so good to know that you have a project that you can go to sleep and your money's still there. But then it goes 10 miles further because we are an absolute ecosystem, not just in the Volt ecosystem, but the whole global crypto industry, because every project is burning our supply. Over 200 widgets, I think we're at. It's so hard to keep up. And every day, just about every 3-4 days, we're hearing about a new partnership, a new project going. I'm not worried. I have that serenity, and I have that reassurance. I know it's a sure thing.
It's inevitable, and you can see in Voltoshi's tweets. If I had to guess, he has a stock market background, because his tweets focus indirectly on market valuations and what Volt is basically worth. And, you know, this year, and people just aren't seeing the full picture. You know, just, you can go to sleep, and like you said, you can go to sleep at night and you can rest going, you know, listen, this whole world can blow up tomorrow in a nuclear war. There's no sure thing. But everything is aligning right for Volt to, you know, walk right along the side of SHIB and Doge and be a top blue, you know, a blue chip token. It doesn't matter if it's an Ethereum token or a Binance token. You're literally buying shares of a company. And you look at what this company has versus what everybody else has, or most everybody else, and it's a no-brainer to invest in Volt. It makes sense. There's just all the stuff they have, the value is worth a lot more than what it's valued at. So it'll happen. I ain't worried about it. And I said, I don't, you know, I used to, prior project, I'd wake up every day and check my bag, check my wallet, check the price. I don't do that anymore because it's just not, I don't have to worry about it.
I don't think it's complacency either. It's just we have that good of a project. It's just, I mean, it's hard to put into words because it's not something you see every day in the crypto industry. It's just, it's an anomaly. It's the one you want. You're only going to regret yourself, you know. It's hard being stung, being stung twice, 3 times, being rugged left and right by all these projects. You got a bunch of these, you know. I'm glad the youth is picking up programming, and we're seeing, you know, them becoming entrepreneurs and creating their own opportunities and opportunities for others and everything, but they just don't have, a lot of them don't have the experience RDev has. And you can see that, like Zig said, he's got a market background, has to. You can't put this all together, you know? You can't look at the stars and the planets and all that and say, now how the hell does this all just work? You know? Mm-hmm. It's an anomaly, and it's phenomenal. I mean, I can sit here all day and ramble all these, you know, words, and it's just, look at what you got in your hands, what you can use today. No promises, working, finished, you're not even finished, just constantly improving. It's not going to be perfect. It's just better. It's just got to be better, and it is better than most of those projects out there. And we take all those projects that aren't quite as good, and we work with them, and we help burn their supply. I mean, it is, you don't put plastic gears in a very complex machine, you know, especially when you have all these other projects, you know, utilizing your utilities. So, man, it's just incredible. It blows your mind. You just sit back and there ain't nothing you can do but enjoy the ride.
Now, I will say with the burns on top of it all, which I do think is even stronger, is the micro holders. And it's something that's it takes time, of course, to have it grow organically. But you get all these people that hold 200 million tokens for a multi-card, or 200 million tokens to use Multi-Pay, or possibly 200 million tokens to be on Volt Island. I can't, you know, speculation. But the catch is, these people aren't going to sell. They're not. It's not a whale that's going, you know, I made $1 million. I'm going to dump the project now and cash out. These are people that are going to have fear of losing utility, which is something that really doesn't exist. But they're not going to sell their 200 million bag because the cost of losing utility is far greater than the $5,000 of holding that bag, if that's what it's worth. So you have a supply of holders that are small. There's no person selling 200 billion. It's or 300 billion tokens. There's somebody that I'm going to sell my vote. Great, you only own 200 million. It doesn't matter what you do. You're not going to hurt this. You're not going to hurt the charts because you're a micro holder, but you're holding because of the utility, not because of the investment. And that's such a strong concept that people want to hold because that's it. They don't want to lose utility. That's far greater than investors deciding they made enough money and they want to cash out. You have 10,000, 20,000 holders like that. Our supply is, fucked. Great for us, but I mean, it's it's skyrocketing. And eventually people are going to want these utilities that he has. He'll start adding features in the Spark bot that you're going to need a whole vote for that feature to work. Not, base features, but maybe AI traded. Maybe, I can't tell you, but it will make a difference. And each of these products we have all are going to be getting upgrades, and never forget that. So these are beta versions, most of them, and they all fully function. But they're going to be better. They're going to be solid. They already are solid utilities, but they're going to be better products. So people are going to want to use them more and more, and hold Volt more and more because of it, then buy into Volt more and more because of it. And there goes our supply. It's gone. And all you motherfuckers in here are rich because of it. Except for that Ken Bussey guy. He's kind of a jerk. I'm kidding. But it's going to be an amazing fucking... This thing's going to explode. It's just a matter of when it happens.
I love it. I love it.
I've been sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Crypto Space Chick.
Oh no, I just said I love it. I love it.
I've had this in my head. When you stop and you think about all the utilities, how this project's set up, honestly, if I'm able to get myself in the position I want to be in, I'm not going to have to worry about the dollar amount or selling, because it is designed in such a way, if you can read between the lines, you may never have to sell it. You'll just have a constant stream of income between the staking and, the Volt-Inu. And I mean, there's so much going on. And if you're only looking at what your bag's going to be worth, you're just not going to fully appreciate everything this project has to offer. This project was designed intentionally to be deflationary. It is intentionally going... If you move you have all the pieces you need. You put them in the right way, you got a factory, and it's just going to continue to print passive income if you use it right and you're smart and you take your money and you put it in this project or a project like this. There ain't many others. I told people show me. I still ain't seen nothing. But you put it right. You get your dragons. They're going to hold their value. Like Zig said, you're not going to sell it. You get your dragons, you get your keys to your kingdom, you utilize all the project. They work together. It's one big machine and being installed one piece at a time, and they're only getting improved along the way. We've seen it. We have a track record. It's not a promise. It's not, well, we want to do this. We hope to accomplish. No, we have evidence. We have proven results today, last year. It's already working. And it's only going to get better.
It's been implied that Volt-Inu will be one of the next, maybe not the next, but one of the next big updates. Listen, it's been implied in the past that other projects can come on Volt-Inu. It's been implied that, dragons will rule them all. So, I mean, if you don't think for a second that this has a possibility to be a whole metaverse, you can have hypothetically a Bored Ape Island. But guess what? You're stuck in that island. You have a great fucking time, but you're stuck in that island. You have a dragon, you can go island to island and visit everybody. And you come up with something like that, if you don't think for a second that every Bored Ape is going to want to own a dragon, there are 4,000 of them that are left. It's, even these dragons have such a massive potential that people selling these things right now for $200 are going to be really pissed off soon. That's my feeling on
it. The way I see the Volt-Inu, that's just the lobby. Yeah, the maps are big. Yeah, there's a lot to do, and there's the play to earn aspects. That's just a trial run. I think I think it's literally just a technical demo in my eyes. I think there's something far more bigger. I know I've played just about every game worth playing on Steam. I've been on it for years, almost 2 decades. And then I tell you, as much potential as the Volt-Inu has and how much potential there is, I think what we have now on the Volt-Inu is just a technical demo. It's just something fun to keep us occupied while there's something much grander coming. It could be open world, like you won't believe. It could be one big part of a metaverse, like Zig said, where multiple NFT projects all work together. All they need is some 3D models. And I mean, there's a little bit more to it. I know it sounds easy, but you just throw some 3D models in there and some icons, and you just skin the skeletons of the models, and boom, now any project can come in. I mean, if you do it right, it's absolutely easy to put another project. All you got to do is make an icon for the NFT and then a 3D model for the game.
Have a new rendering engine, which is coming. And then imagine from there, a project has to hold, 20 billion volt to have their project on there. And each person that wants their NFT in there has to hold 200 million volt. There goes your holy supply shock again. It's all pieces to a puzzle. When this all comes together, it's going to be massive. And the people that don't see this coming, so be it. You can't make everybody happy. Eventually, possibly, this is way stretching, but EFTs in the future. If you start seeing Ethereum, ETFs, you're gonna see tokens follow behind it eventually. And there's this whole crypto space is so new, and there's so much potential growth. But Voltoshi has shown already he has his eye on where the growth needs to be. And you put out feelers. I said, as you said, this game is early stages. It's just it's a test run. Here's what we can do. The bigger technology of adding the NFTs in is limited to very few projects. It's just not a thing. Everybody promises it, but nobody has it. And guess what? Volt already has it. So next generation is going to be even better.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just saying, it's just exciting times. It's just a matter of these things take time. You can't go, I'm going to build this here, and 24 hours later, you go, here you go, world. It doesn't work that way. But he's done everything. He's done everything right. I was talking about Volt to somebody today, and I was explaining even the play to earn game thing, and I go, you know what? Someone screwed over the project a little bit with and I'll talk about the bad stuff too. They didn't hack Volt, but they hacked the game to get the seed phrase that was hidden within the game. And I go, most projects are going, sorry guys, we tried, it got stolen. Oh well. Or they're playing off as it wasn't stolen. Someone didn't get into the game code to get to it. But what do you do instead? Honesty, integrity. Here's what happened. Here's what they did basically. And you know what we're gonna do tomorrow? We're gonna relaunch another fucking game for another $10,000 fucking dollars. That's a massive flex. It shows integrity. There's not many projects that have that give a shit about its holders, that give a shit about its word. And every time he's done this, I don't know, leaves me speechless thinking about it, because I hate to say it, most people are pieces of shit, and he's proven to be the exact opposite of that.
A lot of game devs, what they'll do is, like, when a game gets successful or they really feel like they got something of value, they'll invest in these third-party companies that litter their game with malware. You can say, oh, it's just security and stuff. It's no different than malware. You put it on when you run the game, it runs on computer, it scans your files, it's invading your privacy. Stuff like that. Now, I think that whenever the Volt-Inu Island got hacked by that one bad actor, I think it was more or less a very smart business decision, because some of these AAA game studios, they'll spend hundreds of thousands, maybe even $1 million to have these security firms put all this malware in their game to prevent this stuff, and then they get around it anyways. So for it to only cost $10,000 from a development point of view, to only lose $10,000, that's incredible. Multi-billion dollars, like Grand Theft Auto, when they had all the hackers and stuff, yeah, they made billions in shark cards and stuff like that, but it only took the hackers a couple of clicks to just print in-game money. And Rockstar, Take-Two, they spent millions of dollars trying to figure out how to fix that, and they couldn't. They just couldn't fix it. It was just a waste of money. So for Voltoshi to only, from a business perspective, to only lose $10,000 and correct that alone deserves, excuse my language, it deserves a fucking medal. That's incredible. Like,
and it's integrity. I mean, listen, there's so many, you know how many projects put out a $10,000 prize and you don't know it, but their fucking sister wins it because they're never actually going to give that money away.
Okay.
You know, it's just
right.
It's just,
and then you come into the TG, you get on the voice chat, guys, I won. Like, you actually hear what happens finally, you know, love ever after. You know, you get to hear the rest of the story. Like, someone jumps in the voice chat and they're like, I won. They post pictures on Twitter. It's real. You're not going to get another organic project like that. Not in this world today. But it's a project like this that sets the precedence for future projects to, you know, standards for future projects to uphold. And that's why Volt makes such a positive impact on the entire crypto industry. And that's why I back it. You know, I've seen people buy really bad products for, you know, a movement and stuff like that. I'm down with that. I get that. I support people who actually show up for work every single day, who stays in constant communication with their community, who has a proven track record that you can follow at any point in time, and it's going to be there. Just a list, a doom scroll list of communication and proven track record of success, bringing products to the people that you can use right now. I can get on my scooter, I can get in the car, I can go down to the road, and I can use my crypto to go buy a Coca-Cola. I can go buy a Pepsi. I can go buy a milkshake. I can go pay my bills.
In DeFi, don't forget that because the key aspect of it. Right. You can do that. You can do that with your Coinbase card, but you got to pay tax on every fucking sticker bar you buy. It's taxable offense. So yeah, you're in DeFi, and is it a scooter or a moped, by the way?
It's a scooter. Mopeds have pedals.
So you have a pedal? Because that's your name.
Joseph.
No, it's part of the running joke.
I'm just questioning your definition. That's all.
Hey, I can be incorrect. I can be what do you call it, a troll or whatever.
Joseph.
I don't care. So I'm having a great time. That's it. Yeah, you can look at my PFP picture. You can see my smile. I'm having a great time.
When scooter NFTs?
Yeah.
When I learn how to do it, I will make scooter, but they won't be like regular scooters. They'll be modified scooters. They'll be cool scooters you actually want.
AI scooters.
Yeah, so nice. You know, Crypto Latino put it best. She worded it as, this is a journey. And this is, you know, the more people that join our journey here are going to be the happier people. But this is the Volt journey is a worthy one. It's a path to financial freedom with integrity, and I just love how she worded it as in this being a journey. It's stuck in my head, kind of like how Space Chick says, you know, Ken Boosie says this, or you said, don't fight pennies. I love when she referred to this as a journey. I thought it was just a very smart description. Just wanted to share
that. I'm convinced this is only the beginning. Like in the previous years, Volt's been around for 2 years. In the previous years, that was the faith stage. That was the faith stage. Now we have all these utilities that you can use today. We have a product stage. We have something that you can hold in your hands, you can utilize in your real life. I don't think we're a meme coin anymore. I think we're like full-blown meme chip. And I'm not, meme chip, blue chip. I mean, it's just blowing your mind. It's like, if you just stumbled into this, man, you are lucky. You are absolutely lucky, because I've seen like all the pre-sale tokens and stuff like that, and they're all fun and games. This is the knuckle down, get to work, project. This is the project that actually survives.
Man, there's been so much bullishness, y'all.
Those tokens you're talking about, they're in their infancy. I mean, they're new. You have to wait now and pray they don't go away. Pray they actually do what they're promising, and pray in 2 fucking years that they.
Oh no, Ziggs!
Ziggs is in the blockchain.
Ziggs, come back.
This is the new VC, by the way, everyone.
Ah, he left. Oh no. Oh no, it's showing connecting. Do y'all see what I'm seeing?
No.
Oh, he's back. Ziggs, you're back?
No, he's the voltage is too high. The voltage is too high today. He's using Morse code with the speaker button.
He is. You see him taking it off and putting it back on. Ziggs, we miss you already.
He's saying send cookies.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's saying, I won't hurt Space Chick anymore in AI images.
He's going to put you in the oven.
Oh, now he left. That jerk. He said, I didn't say that. Big bag of jerks.
I saw the one picture of Space Chick being put in the oven.
Oh my goodness, I got him so good the other day. I got to share that on Twitter again. I got to show y'all. It was good. He thinks he can like get me with a fork and a in the wall, like the little outlet. Oh no, I got him back. But then he got me. He's super quick with it. We have somebody up here in the speaker panel that I've never had up here in the Daily Dose. I'm excited to have, let's see, my Crypto Pie. You've been waiting here for a good minute. Thank you so much for being patient. Are you bullish? Are you getting your green pills? How are you doing down there?
I am doing fantastic. And I've been with Volt from the beginning. And I've positioned myself in a comfortable position, and my vision is 2030. So anything between now and then is going to be a wonderful ride. I've enjoyed the conversation today and all the information. My 2 things I take away, because I'm a long-term guy and I look into the future. 2 things I see is the social verse and the megaverse. And Volt will fit into all of it. So hang in there, folks. We are set for some fantastic times coming. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to back out of here, but I'll be back.
Nice, Crypto Pie. Thank you so much for coming up here. He gave you a green pill, everybody. He's excited to be here. Thanks so much for coming up here. You got to come up here again sometime. I appreciate you, my friend. You have a very good vaulted day for sure. Man, y'all, it's been a day. It's been a daily dose. I tell you that right now. Now, I sadly have to jump on my rocket and head down to South Texas. And that's why I wanted to hang out with y'all as long as I did today, because I mean, so much bullishness with this project. We had to get it out. It's Tuesday. You see how long we went, and we didn't even barely, but barely, in my opinion, scratch the surface still with this project and with what's going on with it. There were some things that I wrote down from the different speakers that I wanted to bring up, stuff that I thought would be very, very good to talk about when I close out. But I would like to get some last words from everybody, and then I want to give you a green pill myself, since I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So if anybody wants to go ahead and do something tomorrow, hey, take this opportunity to go ahead and start a space. This is your time. This is your time. Whoever this is for, this is for you. But let's go ahead and let's start with Moped. Then we'll go to Walter Draco, Just Stevie apparently, and YL if his boss lets him talk. But Moped, give us some green pills, sir.
I've pretty much said what I had to say earlier, but if I could put something on the speculatory wish list, something I would like to see, you know how they have those apps that offer like the free television and stuff like that, like Pluto and Cheese or whatever they are. Man, would it be cool if Volt had like Volty TV, where we could put commercials of Volt in between episodes of, you know, copyright-free television or open, you know, publicly, general public television. Man, I don't know how to set something up like that. I don't have those kinds of connections and stuff to get those public licenses that doesn't cost anything. But just imagine Volt commercials. There has to be a way to do that. I mean, it makes me want to look into it. That's my wish list. That's something I think would be cool. Something very, you know, everybody watches TV. I mean, I don't. I should. I watch it when I bought my kid a TV, but he watches like YouTube and stuff like that. And I tell him, why don't you watch all, you know, what is that? Shoot, now I sound like I don't. PBS. Because I used to grow up watching PBS and stuff like that, and in the middle of it, it said it was brought to you by, you know, the public broadcasting and all that. Man, what if Volt did that, and it was like crypto educational, and then we'd have like a Volt commercial every once in a while? That would be cool. That's just something I'm head in the clouds. Like, there ain't been no rumors or anything like that, but man. When you got a dev and a project that has delivered on everything, and you know they're taking up ideas, and Voltoshi has gone in the past through his time machine, and he has researched before this project even came out. And as this project has grown, it has developed a solution for every problem in the crypto industry. So when I get my head in the clouds like that, man, you know what? If I ever thought of a project could do it, it'd be this one. Because this project has a proven track record of actually releasing useful products, useful utilities. And it's got a big enough, if an army this size would want something like that bad enough, we would probably see it. I can't speak for Voltoshi or, you know, the leadership or anything like that, but man, it doesn't, not just the whole TV thing, but if you ever wanted something in crypto that would bring a solution to the entire industry, an inclusive utility that every crypto project could benefit from while benefiting Volt would be that project, because we've already done it with VoltiChange. We help every single crypto project that adopts us. We work together in tandem. Every time they make a trade, every success of theirs is our success as well. And we're what, over 200 strong. And that's why I said earlier, this ain't no Jeep Fest. This is the real deal.
Ooh, sheesh. Moped, thank you so much, sir. Got me vaulted up all over again. Walter Draco, what you got? Give him a green pill, sir. Give it to him.
That's it. I imagine Space Chick scrambling for the mute button.
Oh, no. Yeah. Thank you, Moped. Thank you so much for your bullishness, sir. No, what I said was, sheesh. Oh, my gosh. You gave him a green pill. That's for damn sure. I appreciate you and all your bullishness, Moped. Yeah, you got me amped up all over again for sure. Walter Draco, give them their green pills, sir. Appreciate you being up here as well.
Thank you, Space Chick. And first of all, I would like to thank you, Vatoshi. And thank you all the Volt fam for joining in today with us and try to share your opinion, your idea, and the dedication to the project. We all try to push it to the top. And one thing that I'm so proud of as a Volt investor and a Volted member is I know if I'm not around, I know that my brother and sister is in the trench, ready to go, regardless of where I am. But my mind and my heart is always with Volt. Anytime I have an opportunity, I cannot show up, but I can tweet. If I'm not available tweet that day, that time, I would do it before I go to bed. That's my routine, I have to tweet, #Volt, bring the Volt trending. Every tweet that I do, I hashtag Volt, Volti-Chain, Volti-Card, Volt-Pay, all the ways. Because we want Volt to trend, and we want the whole world to know about Volt. And secondly, I wish YL, hopefully you feel better. And apparently Volt, hopefully things getting better, brother. And I would like to thank all our influencers. You can name Crypto Latina, Space Chick, Ladybug, YL, just Mosa. I cannot name all, but you know what? It's a good problem to have. Eventually, we're going to have double, triple, quadruple. Then we wouldn't be able to name because that would take the whole space to name all our amazing, and beloved influencer. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I wish everybody have a nice day and take care of yourself. Thank you. And remember one thing. Watoshi doesn't like to play fireworks in the rain. Thanks.
Oh, I was waiting for it. We all were waiting for it, Walter Draco. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Love you very much, brother. We got Jess Philosophy up. Jess, how are you? How are you doing? You've been chilling. You've been taking all the green pills and everything. I know that, sir. So how are you doing over there?
I must confess, I was in the background. We was on the VDSC on the island.
That's good. Hey, I'm happy. I will take it as long as y'all are using a utility and you're here. I'm loving it.
We was on the island. We was wilding out. Oh man,
y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny.
We was working hard in the background, making sure the utilities was A-okay.
They're working okay. The sniper, all of that's working good.
Making sure the guns don't jam. No, they're good, Vitoshi. The guns are good.
That is funny.
The guns are good. Everything's okay. Yo, we just had a blast. That was fun. Oh man. So I'm quite sure this like half of the face, but it's all right. Okay, we voted. We voted. The island works, guys. The utility works. Oh man. Come get your island. Go get on the island today. Get your dragon. Play on the island. I just had it. Well, we were battling. It was fun, man. That's all I can say. I don't know what happened for the last 30 minutes.
You're like, you know what? I want to shoot something.
Oh, it was great. I guess last words, guys, have a blast. It's not work. Lighten up. Lighten up. It's not all bad. The market is the market. We know things go in cycles. And our turn is coming. You're going to see projects running. You're going to see a lot of projects running. You might see some projects run before Volt. But what does that mean? I mean, crypto works. I mean, that's what it was supposed to do. But guess what? Volt-Inu is going to run as well. And where will you be? Hopefully hopefully you stay true to the principles and, held your ground. And stick around so you can see the benefit and see the history being made here, because we got very ambitious goals. If we had a goal of 200 million market cap, we wouldn't be here right now. We would have been accomplished that a while back. But the goal wasn't 200 million. The goals are very ambitious. So because we have ambitious goals, it's going to take more. It's going to take more. So, but as it's taking its time, you guys just stay true. Stay true to the principles. Have fun. You have certain utilities that are accessible to you to have fun. I can't explain to you how much joy I just got from playing that game. I got tremendous joy from it. Gave me a boost. But now we in my part of the space, and I go on about my day, but I go with a higher energy level, much higher energy level, because it's like, wow, I just participated in something that was amazing, and we're going to continue to participate in something that is amazing. So I want to thank everybody that's here, especially Vitoshi, especially Space Chick, Crypto. What's my bars on the song? Say, can't remember. I'm over at remembering lyrics. But I gave Space Chick a shout out on a song. So shout outs to her. Shout outs to the Vote Army. Shout outs to YL from the 317. Shout outs to all the content creators, value creators, everybody that's part of the beautiful, magnificent Vote Army. Apparently, you missed it, but bro, we was balling. I didn't invite you because I didn't want to get annihilated, so I just left you out of it.
He's like, no, we're good here.
I'm mad. I'm a little salty just because I just hopped on, bro.
Everyone's like, no, we're good now.
I'm doing, I'm safe. I'm out. I'm safe. I'm in my car, man. You can't shoot me. I'm good. I let them other guys. Yeah, I don't want that smoke. But stay sick. Great space. It was amazing. Thank you for having me up. See you. I guess maybe see you on the next one.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Just I love that you guys get so excited about that game. Y'all, it is real. The excitement is real here. My goodness. Thank you so much, Justin. I'm going to play your song at the end, y'all. So stay tuned for that. We got Stevie. Stevie, what you got, Stevie?
If you're invested in Volt, you're in that future 1%. And these spaces are like, it's like a religious experience every time. I love it. It's like going to church.
I like that. All right. So you know what? It's an energy. You can't deny it. You can feel the voltage. Some people laugh about it, but it's true. Once you get bit by the Volt-Inu bug, you're here and you're here to stay. Moped, you got your hand up. What you got, Moped?
I just want to say a lot of people, when Volt starts running, they're gonna have that epiphany, like Stevie said, it's almost religious. You're just gonna have that epiphany, that sudden moment of realization. You're like, oh man, don't be that guy who has to chase the candles. DCA early, get in early. Early won't last forever. Just make the most of this opportunity handed to you.
Oh, Moped. He was like, I'm not done. He's like, hold on. That's how it is here. You get super excited. Apparently, Vault, go ahead. What you got, dude? What you got for the Vault Army?
I just want to say thank you, Space Chick, for having this amazing space. You always do an amazing job. Thank you to everyone who shared their opinions, thoughts, sentiments. This is the Volt Army, man, and I appreciate every one of you. I say this all the time. It takes every one of us to achieve astronomical things and goals. So my final words to everyone is to stay committed, stay focused, stay resilient, stay relentless on your passions. And yeah, I can't wait for this this bull run to experience so many amazing things with all of you. Man, these experiences, I wouldn't trade them for anything else. And I appreciate it. I appreciate our developer. And okay, yes, final words. My last thing I would like to say is everyone to stay safe and stay blessed, and thank you.
Thank you. Apparently, thank you. And I know you might be a little salty because the guys already did their thing over there, but you'll jump on there. Now he's going to come back with a vengeance. So now I just feel sorry for y'all. He's going to come back and just like tear it up. Look at him putting the thumbs up. Look, he's already ready. Ooh-wee. Oh my goodness. Thank you to every single speaker. I'm very blessed to hear from every single one of y'all. We are all very blessed to be here and have each other. And I just got to say, we're family. Whether you want to be here or not, we're here. And whether you like us or not, we're here. And the goal is $50 billion market cap. That's it. We're laser focused. And just like Just Philosophy said, if our goal was 250 million or whatever he had said, the number, come on, man, we wouldn't be here. That wouldn't be worth our time. We can go get that in a different pump and dump and boom, we're done. No, this is a full built out project. This is something that's actually worth something. So I want to give y'all a green pill. Let's Space Chick give you a few open wide, no water. I don't have any more water. I'm out of it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm Nurse Ratchet right now. So supply shock is coming, everybody. Supply shock is coming. We are hyper deflationary. Our project is hyper deflationary. Our NFTs are deflationary. We have Volt-Inu. We have all the things that we talked about today. If you just check out our website and look at the very top, you can see all the bullish things, the roadmap, the news that will tell you so many different things, not just about comparing us to Shiba Inu, the next Shiba Inu, but also the partnerships that we have, all the networking that's gone on, our NFT collection, our Telegram trading bot, our dashboard that shows you that 25% of the supply has already been burnt in 2 years. So I want to tell y'all also that these utilities are being used widgets also on different projects to help burn their supply. And I hope you check out Volt-Inu if you haven't already. But exchanges and people, projects are already using our utilities. Do not forget that we have exchanges using these utilities. VoltiCard trying them out. Volt-Inu. We had these exchanges tell their users to burn their token on Volt-Inu. Why would they do that? And I'm talking top tier 1 exchanges saying that. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. So I wanted to tell everybody to invite somebody out to the share space on Wednesday. Don't forget these spaces, everybody's spaces is super important. But if the Vault Army bands together and we each invite one person, one project, oh my goodness, it would be so amazing. Imagine the outcome of that night. There's already networking and partnerships that happen all the time from these spaces. Imagine if each and every single one of us invited a project out there. It's always just a nice personal touch. It makes people feel good, and they should. We have utilities for the whole space. And then also the partnerships. Don't forget, we have a partnership with OKX, CoinGecko. I'm not going to go on. Visa. I'm not going to go on, I promise. But also keep in mind, mass adoption is around the corner, everybody. Google is now allowing Bitcoin ads again. It's right around the corner. Our time is here. It's our time. If you miss Doge, you miss Sheeb, and you're here for the first time tuning in, this is happening to you for a reason. Get a bag. A bag is a bag. And we have an amazing roadmap. We have an amazing dev. And we have an amazing army. So you can't lose with a project like this. I hope everybody, has been tuning in that's been tuning in has also been checking out the screens that I've been putting up here, the pages that I'm putting up here. It's so much going on. We'd be here for 24 hours if we talked about everything that Volt-Inu has done, that Voltoshi has done. So we can't do that, but stay tuned for our next 24-hour space. We've done it before multiple times, so I'm sure we'll be doing it again. I do want to leave off with this. Whenever we do have that share space, I know we talked about it on Monday, but I think it would be really cool. I'm going to bring it up again. I think it would be really cool if, just like you just heard Just Philosophy having so much fun on that game. It's super, like, that voltage, that excitement, you can't deny it. Whenever we have that share space, I'm sure some of the guys and hopefully some of the ladies will jump on and we can direct people to go play the game, because once they find out that it's free, because that was the first question I was asked last night. Well, I don't have Volt-Inu to play the game. You don't need to. It's free to download. Now, if you want to see Easter eggs in the game, whenever we have tournaments and things like that, you will need an NFT. But keep that in mind, that you don't need to have Volt-Inu to play the game. Try it out. It's fun. It's on Steam, and it's the first NFT collection that is on Steam. So it doesn't just help our project out, it helps out other projects, because it's getting the word out there about the NFT space and people get more familiar with it. And it was brought up earlier. This is the first version, second version of this game. We know from an AMA that I actually did with Enrique and Jedi, if you know, you know, he is working with other projects currently, Voltoshi, to get them in the game. And he already has said that. He's already said that's the plan, and it's on Reddit. There's already some gameplay out there that you can see from the super early stages with monks. So check out the Reddit page. Check out all the official links. And thank you so much for tuning in to the Volt-Inu Daily Dose Tuesday. I'm not going to see y'all till Thursday or Friday, but I'll keep y'all informed what's going on. And thank you, Space Cabin crew, for tuning in to me here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I feel like somebody took their speaker off. Is it Stevie? Stevie, lead us out. Yes. You can't leave off without that. You can't leave off without that. Thank you so much, Stevie, and thank you so much, Vault Army. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Awesome, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Tacos bullish. Apparently, Vault got me hungry. But I will definitely talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Check out my SparkBot referral code at the end of this stream. And yeah, try it out. You will not regret trying out SparkBot. I use nothing else to trade with but SparkBot. All right, everybody. Thanks so much, Space Cabin crew. I love y'all so very much. Y'all are amazing. Thanks. Bye-bye.